Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name's Tyler Gomez and today I'll be doing a little chit chat. Get ready with me. Saturday night, I'm feeling alive. I want to let my hair down and go out on the town, I want to be a 23-year-old in a big city doing dumb shit. That's what I want to do. I feel like I don't do enough dumb shit. So I'm trying to do more dumb shit. So I need to do my makeup for it. So this is like the end look that I get. So stay tuned to just hear me chat about some random shit. I talk about dating, Hawaii guy, finding my person, being promiscuous and casual sex. So if those things interest you, I would keep watching because I'm gonna chit chat about it. So it's crazy, like after Hawaii, I just like wanna party. Maybe because I was expecting like Hawaii to be more of a party spot, I don't know, when I think of tropical vacations, I'm like, okay, clearly people are gonna be getting fucked up. If it's tropical, like you're drinking a margarita, getting fucked up to party. But no. Hawaii is definitely like family friendly, shit closes at midnight, if that. It's more so like for nature vibes and relaxing, which is fun. I'm a nature girly. I get down with the nature. I love hiking. Not many people know this about me, but I want everyone to know this about me because it's such a big monumental thing that happened in my life. I spent 3 weeks rock climbing and backpacking in the Sierra Nevada, in the wilderness. No showers, no beds, nothing. No phone, no calling, no nothing. It was like boot camp. But it was a requirement for my scholarship. We all had to do it. When I tell you that was the hardest shit that I've ever done, it was. But it's like looking back on it, I'm like, wow, now I can do anything. And I genuinely believe that, Could I have gotten to this point of believing in myself without the trauma that it is spending 3 weeks in the wilderness? Perhaps, but it wouldn't be as strong. You really have to kiss death in the face and then come out on the other side to know how bad of a bitch you are. Like, seriously. So I need to like focus on the brows, but then I'll start talking again. Brows are just like really complicated. Not really complicated because I barely do anything. It's just like getting the shape. I just like to make them a little dark, have all my hairs going the same way. And if anything, just like outline it. Now, if y'all want like a tutorial of how I do my makeup and the products I use, I can give you that video. This one's just more chit-chatty. Step 1 is done. Now this next step, I feel like this is just like one of those things that elevated my makeup. Like at this point, I wouldn't say I'm a pro at doing makeup, but I've been doing it for like about a decade now. I'm 23. I started like experimenting with makeup when I was like 13, So I've been doing it for a while now. But it's like little things I learn along the way that just really elevate my makeup. Now, I'm overdue for a freaking threading. So I'm just gonna clean it up. And I have a little pimple right here. But it's like going away. I put one of those mighty patches on it. Those things really work, y'all. Because I like put one on last night and then I was wearing one like all day today. And now my shit's like dramatically smaller. Dramatically. I'm gonna put another one on tonight before I go to bed. I feel like I always break out after vacation because I'm just like, not eating right, drinking more, and you know, not washing off my makeup. That's like the number one. Dude, okay, so I feel like I drank a lot in Hawaii, but I like barely got drunk, which is one thing I hate. Like, I hate when I'm drinking and I don't get drunk. Like, I don't like that. Because, like, I know some people might say this is like unhealthy, like alcohol habits, but I don't drink alcohol because it tastes good. Quite opposite, actually. I don't think it tastes good at all. I drink it to get drunk. So it's like, if I'm not drunk, it's like, what is the point? Speaking of drinking, I'm actually having a little cocktail right now. Now, this little concoction is called whatever the fuck was in my fridge right now. So it's some Casamigos. It's like a shot plus. It actually isn't Casamigos. It's like it's called Espa something. So it's a shot of tequila, probably a little over a shot. Some pineapple juice and some cranberry pineapple juice. So literally just whatever is in my fridge. Need to go wet this. So I've been thinking a lot more about dating and stuff. It's so funny. I feel like vacations are just like, just getting out of town in general is just so good for your mental health. Because I feel like it just gave me a new perspective. Like, the guy I went to Hawaii with, I think he's super cool. You know, we're at different stages in life. So, like, neither of us are really looking for anything serious right now. But I feel like it's renewed my faith in dating. So, like, if I can have this much fun with someone who's not my husband, like, imagine the fun I'll have with my husband. Which, you know, I don't know. I feel like that is very optimistic. I think some people might have like a more pessimistic mindset, so they might be like, oh, I'm not with my husband, that sucks. But, I mean, he's out there somewhere. Or she, you know, the older I get, the more I'm like open to ending up with a woman. The more I welcome it, you know. I'm like, I feel like 23, like I'm 23, so age 23 is like a sexual, it's like a sexual like revolution for me. I feel encouraged to keep, you know, dating. I think ideally I'd love to like be dating like 3 or 4 people, like have 3 or 4 guys that I like hang out with, you know, we are getting to know each other, and they all like, you know, provide something different. Like maybe one is like party animal and like we can go out and just have a really good time together. And one maybe likes to travel and we just have the best times when we travel. And maybe one is like this investment banker that teaches me about investing and like helps me get on the road to financial freedom. And then maybe one is a director who is giving me pointers on acting and like helping me break into the industry. This is me manifesting, by the way. But like the thing is, I just want like, I know I'm not ready for a serious relationship right now, but I want to date. Like I want men in my life. I want to have fun. The problem is it's just hard for me to build a roster because I have really high standards and I'm quick to cut people off. Like I woke up one day and I was like, I have no hosts. What happened to all my hosts? I literally woke up one day and was like, what happened to all the guys I was talking to? I was talking to so many guys. And then I was like, bitch, you blocked them all. Like you blocked them all. Like what? You just, I don't know. I just have a low tolerance for shit. And then it's just like, I don't know. I don't like giving second chances. But also it's like sometimes I just do it to protect myself. Me and my therapist actually had this conversation. We were like, okay, is this like you ending things before they can abandon you and like deep-seated daddy issues? And I was like, no, that's not what it is. But I mean, we kind of landed on sometimes it's like I just know these people don't have good intentions. So it's like instead of doing the whole back and forth, we're like, oh, you apologize, I forgive you. Weeks later, the same like behavior is happening. Instead, it's like I just cut it off at the source. Which, you know, every situation's different is the thing. So while that's like good for certain situations, and there's certainly guys that like there's 2 guys I'm thinking about right now, and I was definitely right in cutting those connections off. But then there are like the guys where I'm like, maybe I could have like, you know, just like been vulnerable and said like what was on my mind and what hurt me instead of just like ending things. So just food for thought, you know. I am a Capricorn, so I'm like always striving for not perfection, because perfection is unattainable. My speaker just turned off. But I'm always striving for self-improvement. Like, I just always want to be getting better, like being the best person I can be. That's like really important to me. Like, I don't know, it just gives me a lot of joy to just be better and improve. I don't know what happened to me in my childhood that made me so weird, but it happened and now we're here. My God, I need my lashes done so bad because it's like they're just going in every direction. So it's like difficult to like, you know, exist. But yeah, so I'm optimistic about dating. Oh, another reason I'm like, I need a roster is because I want to have sex. And like, I realized I have too much self-esteem and self-respect, no offense, for like purely casual hookups. And this is coming from someone who used to be the casual hookup queen, like friends with benefits, that's what I'm looking for, like that sort of thing all day. And in a way, that is still what I'm looking for. I am technically looking for someone who is a friend that I can sleep with. But the thing is, you can't like tell guys you're looking for friends with benefits, because a lot of guys don't know how to be a good friend, but they just want the benefits. So it's like, oh, she wants to be friends with benefits. What they hear is low effort, and that is definitely not what I want. It's like at a certain age, I just realized what so many guys are willing to do, like to be in my life. It's kind of like, why would I? Yes, I do just want to hook up. That's not all I want. I want to be treated well. I want to be taken out. You know, I want to be romanced. I want chivalry. And no, I don't necessarily want commitment, but I want to feel like someone's putting an effort in to make me happy. And maybe commitment will come, you know. I'm like definitely very open-minded. It's kind of just like right now I'm moving without expectation. The only expectation I have is for how I want to be treated, but not necessarily for where the relationship will go. And I feel like that's a good place to be, because it definitely like takes the pressure off. Like I'm not going out thinking, oh my God, is this my husband? You know, I mean, in the back of my head, I'm like, is he the one? But it's not like an overwhelming, like, oh, I want it to be him. It's kind of just like, what's the vibe? What's the vibe? Yeah. So, I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic, but I'm also particular. Yeah. Like, I just remember when I was like 19, I just feel like I was such a loosey-goosey. I mean, I was just in a very, you know, sexually explorative state. And I was like in Europe, and I really just wanted to explore all life had to offer, you know? And I wasn't really thinking about my value, you know? So it's like, so my thought process was, okay, I want to have sex. I'm going to go have sex. And it's really easy as a woman to do that. Like, oh, I want to have sex. I'm going to find someone to have sex with. But when you start to think about like how much that actually means to guys, like it's not that easy for guys to be like, I want to have sex. I'm going to have sex. Unless they're like, you know, in a different league of men. Then that's different. But for your average guy, having sex is like the thing that they work towards. Like they put a lot of effort. Literally everything they do is to make that like, have you heard that saying? It's like, everything in life is about sex. Everything you do, except for sex. Sex is about power. I feel like that was like a quote on House of Cards or something. But yeah, I just like, over time, I just realized how much sex actually meant to men. And like, I realized I'm horny, but not that much. Like, guys will really like go to the ends of the earth to have sex with women. Like, they'll buy you a car to have sex with you. They'll fucking put a ring on it to have sex with you. Like, it's just like steady flow of sex just means so much to men. As with women, it's like, you know, affection, love, support, security, like that stuff is what we really thrive off of. Not saying that we don't like sex, but it's just like other things are more important for us to seek out. I feel like my mirror is too like clear. Like I feel like I'm seeing all this definition on my face that I don't really need to see. Tonight should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know what the night has in store for me, you know. I've had a good night out. But I feel like nights out in LA can be very hit or miss. Like, just very hit or miss. I feel like when I go out, I'm looking for like, I don't know. It's like I go out to get drunk and listen to music and have fun. But I can't lie. I'm also like thinking about like, ooh, are any guys gonna be there? But I'm always disappointed when I let that like lead my night, because the guys in the club are not the guys for me. Like I'm literally just not attracted to guys that are in the clubs every weekend. Like that's just not my thing. Like I feel like it's a certain kind of flashy dude, typically younger, which I like older guys, typically a certain industry, and I like more professional, chill industries. So it's like, I don't know, but I could still find a fun guy. It's kind of like I look for my not super serious, not gonna take this situation super deep guys. But I also don't like one night stands. So I feel like when I did do one night stands, it was like clubs were more fun because I was like, ooh, I'm gonna pick a guy up. But now that I don't, it's kind of like, I don't know. And I know I made that comment about like, oh, I have too much self-esteem and too much self-respect. I feel like 19-year-old me would have gotten mad at that comment. So I could understand if other people feel some type of way about that comment. But for me, it's like, I just know what I bring to the table and what my value is. So that's why it's like, I expect a lot. So it's not like I'm saying you don't have respect for yourself if you have casual sex. But it's like when I was having casual sex, it was because I didn't understand just how much I could get out of a situation besides dick. Dick is not a benefit. When you're talking about friends with benefits, it's like, yes, that's what I want, but I can't label that as what it is because guys think sex is a benefit. I'm sorry, it's really not. And I like sex. Talking about the orgasm gap. Are you familiar with the orgasm gap? I can get an orgasm 10 out of 10 times with my vibrator. With a guy, it's like, I haven't done the math, but like first hookup, I'm not coming. Definitely not. It'll be fun. Like, I don't think it all rests on if I come or not. Like, that's not the only benefit, you know? But it's an important one that we should not forget. And that just generally doesn't happen. So it's like, okay, the dick is not a benefit. So what else is a benefit? You know, I like going out. I like going on dates. I like when guys treat me really nicely and, you know, they call me pretty. No, but like just simple, like nice things, like buying me flowers, like sweet things, making my life easier. That's what I like. So that's a benefit to me. And I don't think, that's why I don't use the term friends with benefits, even though that's exactly what I'm looking for. Because it's like, y'all don't understand the benefits I'm looking for. It's like, I feel like guys will really try to do the least and get the most. Which, I mean, shit, that like makes sense. It's a natural thing. But it ain't gonna work on me. Okay, so here's my makeup. I'm gonna do my lips now. So this is MAC and Burgundy, and then this is the Fenty Glow Cream. I find that the creams are more pigmented. Okay, and this is the final look. Peep the edges. These braids are really cute, but they're very hard to maintain. Like, I feel like they already look kind of, they don't look new anymore, personally. So, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep these in. Maybe like another week or so. I kind of want a ponytail next. I don't know, we'll see. This is the look. I feel like I need to look at it in another light to make sure if this is what I want. I like this look, but I want a little heavier contour. I'm gonna, oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Because I like for it to look like, you see that? Yeah, I like that. And then I'm just gonna go in with a little powder under here because I feel like it brightens it up. I mean, and it sets it, and I don't know. I do it and it works. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. Please be sure to like, comment a takeaway. I don't know. Talk shit to me in the comments. I don't know. Just comment something and subscribe and turn on my post notifications so you get all my videos when I upload them. And yeah, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. Love me. Pick me. Choose me. Let me get my Meredith Grey ass off of here. But yeah, I'm about to go convince one of my roommates to take a shot with me, so bye.